as well as our practical approaches, I think it's very well taken. We have a very fragmented and piecemeal approach to climate change, unfortunately. And when I say climate change, I include the triple planetary crisis in this, which is pollution, and I think Lahore should take note, and all cities should take note. Pollution, climate change, and of course the decline in biodiversity. See now the cameras come on because a politician is speaking, but I think all the smart, valuable things have been said before me. So I'm just going to make my own mental summations of what to expect from the next COP, because that's really what I was asked yesterday and today to speak on. But before that, I do want to say that we have been involving the private sector in all conversations, because clearly, I think we have identified as a society and as a climate community that there is not enough public money to go around. I mean, Rafe said money, and I had said money. There isn't international public money to go around. There is, however, other money. And just to sharpen people's minds, the IMF said that 70 trillion, that's a mind-boggling figure, and I think we all need to check it. Stakeholder in finding a solution, because if we don't do that, it's never going to stop changing. That is how all multilateral and bilateral diplomacy incidentally is conducted. You speak to whomever is causing you damage for much more than 2% post-industrial times. The Paris goals were much more than cutting down on greenhouse gas emissions. They were about two things. There was a global bargain between the South and the North, the transfer of resources from the historic and other big emitters that cause global warming. The anthropogenic activity is just human activity. And hold the headlines for 24 hours. To discuss political issues that won't hold the headlines for 24 hours. But whenever I say, okay, let's do climate change, no, madam, we carried it on in the end. And very often I found it wasn't carried on in the end. Oh, but we ran out of time. So, despite professing interest and making all the right noises, ticking all the right boxes, no, there isn't that interest. And this active, almost active news and public recoil from structural issues that will define the quality of our lives, not just for our children and not just for all of you, but for my generation too, is appalling. And it is highly irresponsible of us as a society not to have tried to change that. Which is why I think we all need to become champions of stressing the dangers and the costs of climate inaction. Have their engines tuned. When they come in for the tax, it's very simple to implement. When they come in for a tax sticker, that should be one of the first criteria they have to fulfill. All vehicles. Simple as that in all the cities, and maybe the whole country can start doing it. So, moving from rhetoric to responsibility is crucial. From rhetoric to responsibility. Please, making the right noises is excellent because it shows a path to commitment. It shows intentionality. It shows the ability to understand the scope of the problem, and it shows that there is an investment in equity. All of you, Sarah, thank you very much for making this happen. Some worked harder. We did it in 2 weeks. World Bank, everybody, thank you very much. Keep doing this.
I try.